Alright, this is gonna have to be like a story time kind of thing, because I was way more focused on taking care of these cats rather than recording videos, so all these clips are just kind of discombobulated, but I saw the mother cat in the morning run over that fence there, and at this point I wasn't sure if she like had all her kittens or didn't have all her kittens. So, and right here I can actually hear one of them, so I went and found that cat, which you won't see in this video because I didn't get a clip, but I knocked on the neighbor's door, I went back there, grabbed that kitten, and now I'm looking for the cats in the attic. I wasn't sure if you maybe put them further back in, so I'm climbing up into the attic. It's very hot, and alright, so once I was in the attic, I actually started to hear the cats, and I was like, hey, maybe on the other side still, so I had to climb back down in there, which was pretty difficult. And then I went back into the other side of the roof, and this is where I was like really heard them, and I spotted them in the back corner. They were actually like all the way wedged down into like the really small part of the attic there. So I had my roommate come up, and he handed me a hammer because I had to pull out it wasn't structural, but it was just like a board that was like nailed into the rafters that I couldn't fit under. So I pulled that off, and then the worst experience ever, but I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy because I was so claustrophobic, and it was like 110 degrees in there. At one point I thought I was stuck. As you can see, I'm struggling to get out. I immediately ripped off my shirt, but it was a mission success. I did get the cats, and here's my first look at them, and here's your first look at them. So at this point I have all 4 kittens. They're out of the attic, and I'm like, all right, now I got to catch mom, right? That's the next order of operations, is to kind of wait around until she comes back. So at this point, I put them into like a nice warm little area out on the porch that was closed in, and I started to try and feed them. I was like, hey, we gotta feed the cats. So I went and got a kitten milk replacement at the pet store. Here's me opening it. And then I filled up a little bottle and warmed that up in some water. And I didn't really know what I was doing at all here. So I'm like trying to feed 4 cats. This is a week later now as I'm recording this voiceover, and I've since gotten the system down. But I think that they just weren't hungry right now because they'd probably just eaten. But I was using a little toothbrush because that's what the information that I found was. It's like kind of reminds them of their mom. But they're so cute, and at this point I'm already in love. Like, look at those faces. Holy crap, they're so cute. Oh my god. Alright, this is where chaos ensues. I had this trap set up on the porch where they were in there, and what's it called? I had like a string roped around the corner, except she managed to get one of the kittens without me trapping her, and then she ran off with the kittens. And then like at that point, I'm like, well, I can't catch her now because I don't know where the 4th kitten went. So I was like, all right, I have to give them all back now. So I put them outside, and she came back and grabbed the 2nd one. And then other cats started to show up, and I was like, oh, it's just checking it out. And then one of them tried to grab the kittens, and I was like, uh-oh. So I grabbed these 2 in, and I sat inside and watched for like another hour. And the mother cat just never came back, or at least not that I could see. And yeah, that was shitty because now she has 2 cats and I have 2 cats, and I didn't see her for another 3 days. And at that point, I had fully gotten attached to the cats. So here's the other one that was trying to grab it, and I had to scare it off. So in the morning, I talked to a vet. And she was like, yeah, I think they're about 3 weeks old. You can keep them if you want. Try and capture the mom. Try and get the other 2 kittens. But I couldn't do that, so now I have 2 cats. And with that, back to your regular scheduled programming. Enjoy the rest of the video. More cat content to come. Okay, yeah. I have cats now, I guess. 2 of them. What's it called? The pizza oven. I still have to do the top of the concrete, and unfortunately this whole week is looking like rain, so gonna have to move on to some other things before I can continue. So I think this week I'm gonna try and do a few paintings, and then I might try and mulch the front and then put the blueberries back in the ground, but I need soil acidifier for that, so. Oh, and I also need to ship out a bunch of prints, probably today, so let's do that. Oh, now you're purring? Does it feel good now? You enjoy the warm water? Yeah, is that a yes? You kind of stink. You're a little stinker.
Is it good?
I don't know, you can put it on the back of your hand like a couple drops. And if it's like warm to you.
It's not.
So you can fully enjoy your meals. Oh, he's got fleas. Yes, you do. Wow.
Okay, what's your last name?
Okay, I think this is gonna be super zoomed in, but that'll have to do. My kitties are officially dewormed. Everything's good. They're very healthy. So, this is little Cal, and this is gonna be Syl. We have a girl and a boy, and I'm officially adopting them, so welcome to your new life, friends. It's gonna be a good one. Hope you know that. You got hella lucky. Here you go.
You are.
I gotta pay still, right?
With what?
I gotta pay still.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Check out these kittens. How's it going? I just have drop off.
You need a receipt?
No, thank you. All the prints are shipped. Oh, my cats are squealing. What else? The concrete top, still can't do that 'cause it's supposed to rain. And that's pretty much it, I guess. Like, all work is halted on the pizza oven. So I think I'm just gonna make a painting. She really likes that. If you sit her down. First wet food, except they don't quite understand that it's not milk, so they just bite everything and suck on my fingers. And look, right here, homie. Okay, don't bite. Don't do that. Are you teething or are you clueless? Do you want some more? Look, right here. All right, another little voiceover here. It's still raining, so making another painting. Alright, so that's going to be it for the week. It was a pretty chill week. Just kind of hung out. It's finally supposed to be nice tomorrow, so starting Monday I think I'm going to get back to work on the pizza oven, but it might be slow going because fire bricks are pretty hard to get here in Florida. So it might be a taking trips back and forth to Orlando. But thanks for watching. Be back next Sunday.